Good morning, Canadian Yarn Hoard. Today's going to be a really quick video. It's going to be very small, very quick, very short. It is just this little facial scrubby. So it's a very simple little circle. And it is cotton to make sure that you use it for, if you wanted to replace those cotton facial pads so you can have a reusable thing. I'm going to move over to my overhead cam and let's get started. So as I said, this is going to be a very, very, very simple, easy, quick video. But I have seen these all over the internet, and I thought this was a great idea for just something simple. So I also thought, if you've seen some of my other videos and you're a returning video or viewer, thank you. If you are new, welcome. But in some of my other videos, I have used this yarn. So this is Sugars and Cream Scrub Off. It is a 4 medium. It requests a 4.5 millimeter needle and a 5 millimeter hook. I am going to use a 4 millimeter hook and I'm going to get started. So I'm going to make a magic ring, and I really did think this was a great yarn for these scrubbies. I mean, even if you wanted to make these scrubbies as a gift for someone you know, because you know they like using makeup and they have makeup a lot, or they use a lot of cleaners on their face at night, that kind of thing. Or if you just want to have some to kick it around, just to have around the house. So you're going to chain 2 as your magic circle starts. Then you're going to single crochet 6 in the hole. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the way this yarn is right there, you're going to find it is going to be a wonderful yarn to be able to use for, I think, a facial scrubby. So I think this is a great idea for this. 1, 2. Now you're going to, in each of these spaces, you're going to double your single crochet. So you're going to make 2 single crochets in each hole, in each stitch, I should say. 1, 2. So you went from 6 stitches to 12. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you're going to slip stitch this last one together. There you go. So there's row 2. Row 3, you're going to slip stitch, like that. So you're going to do 1 and then 2 increase. 1 and 2. So do that again. 1 increase, or 1 stitch, and then 2 increase. 1, 2. So 1 stitch and 2 increase. 1, 2. And then you just keep doing that. So 1 stitch, 2 increase, 1, 2. And I do like to go to the end, even if it means you're offset or you have 1 or extra stitches, whatever. You're trying to make it a flat circle, so it doesn't really count for stitch counts because you're only going to do a couple more rows. So 1, 2. Now 1, 2 increase. 1, 2. 1, 2, and then increase. So 1, 2, increase. And this one's going to make a really good facial scrubby because you're getting all of that scrub right in the center. So 1, 2, so that'll be a really nice crease. That'll make a really nice scrubby. So 1, 2, and increase. So then the next one, you're going to do 3 increase. So chain 2. 1, 2, 3. crease, 1, 2, missed that one, there it is, and then 1, 2, 3, increase, 1, 2. I am going to get rid of that tail because if you are a returning visitor, you do know, or viewer, that you do know I hate tails. If you're new, I hate tails because they get in the way. You can grab them by accident. This yarn makes it a little bit more difficult to do that by accident, but I have had projects where I've accidentally grabbed the tail, worked it in for 2 or 3 stitches, and then you're like, ah, crap. So it's always a great idea to get the tail out of there. It also will sometimes unravel your work, so having it off is always a good idea. And that was an increase, so 1, 2, 3. Increase, and then I think this is why you can use a slip stitch. 1, 2, 3. So there's my increase right there. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, increase. And then I think I've got one more in there, so we're going to do one more. One, 2, 3, increase, 1, 2, and there it was for that. So now we're going to 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Increase, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, increase. And as I said, I really do think this yarn will make a really nice facial scrubby. So 1, 2, 3, 4, especially the scrubby-ish part right here. And it is turning out really, really nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and there you have it, your second, well, my second, your first facial scrubby. Because I think this yarn I would recommend using well, I think it's not there. So we're just going to keep going. I do think I'm getting close. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a yarn I would recommend using a stitch marker for because it is a little hard to see where you started with this fuzzy yarn. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. There's my beginning. So there you have it. There's a cute little facial scrubby for makeup, for nails, or whatever you want to use it for. You can use it for cleaning up, I can't think of it now, but you can use it to clean up your face. You can use it to clean up, injuries. If you get injured, you can use one of these little cotton claws so you're not throwing and wasting material. I do hope to earn your like and subscription. I would love to hear you and any question, comments, or concerns you have. If you're a returning viewer, thank you. If you're new, welcome. And I hope to see you again. I'm just going to finish turning this in. I will show you the finished project. And I will hope to see you again. So there's the final project. They both are a cotton because you are using this to clean your face. I wanted to mimic like those cotton pads that you get, the makeup removing pads. I have to say I think I like the cotton better, but you could also run a ring of the cotton around on the outside just so that you have that, or you can use this for the facial scrub if you have a nice good scrub material. Salt scrub, sugar scrub. I used to make them, so you could use this with that and then this to clean. Either way, they are facial scrubs. Just a quick little idea of something to use. As I said, I hope to see you again, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.